the channel that we actually prepare you the nice recipe every single week. And today we're gonna do something simple for you. Something that you can buy at the supermarkets already pre-made, and it's easy to do, and your kids or any family member will enjoy it eating this thing. Today we actually gonna cook some ravioli, and the way we're gonna cook this ravioli is gonna be a non-traditional way, because we don't gonna boil this ravioli. What we're gonna do with this ravioli, we're gonna fry them, and then we're gonna coat it with a little bit of tomato sauce, like if you do, like when you do a ravioli with tomato sauce. And we're actually gonna sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan cheese with parsley there, and we're gonna season, and we're gonna make the sauce with a little bit of garlic and onions, and we're gonna actually also do a little bit of sirloin steak that we're gonna season slightly with just salt and pepper, and we're gonna cook it with a little bit of olive oil. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe, because this recipe is very easy to do. Maybe you're gonna last couple of, maybe 10 minutes or less to finish this recipe, and it's gonna be so good and delicious for all your family. So to start, just start by frying the ravioli first. I got the oil already boiling here, already hot, so just throw the ravioli in and just fry it in a little bit, just like that. We're gonna have something to strain in here when I'm finished then. See, this is actually our 3-cheese ravioli. Very good. You can buy it at any supermarket, already pre-made. See, they are turning already golden brown. One fell down the stove, just leave it there. You see they're turning golden brown already. The cheese is actually already melted inside. Maybe. So now that the raviolis are cooked, just let's put it on the side. Turn off the oil. We don't need the oil anymore. Now what we're just gonna do is just gonna season lightly the meat with a little bit of salt. I actually prefer using sea salt than the regular salt, or kosher salt. Not iodinized salt, which is actually has too much sodium. Sea salt and kosher salt has less than half the sodium of iodinized salt. So I recommend to use those two salts in order to lower your sodium on your body, which is not that good. So we have a little bit of salt and pepper there, lightly seasoned with salt and pepper. What we're gonna do now is to wash our hands for cross contamination. There. And then we're gonna put the pan to a medium high. Once the pan is hot, we're gonna add 2 to 3 spoons of olive oil. There. Spread it around because you want the pan to be covered. So now that the pan is getting hot, I'm just gonna cut a little bit of onion to make the sauce. It's very easy recipe and very nice and very flavorful. It's like frying some little empanadas there. More or less. Cut the onion into strips and then into little cubes, because that way, in some cases, some people don't like onions. In this way, by chopping them very little, you can hide it in the food, especially for your kids. Sometimes it is hard for them to make them to eat some vegetables, especially onions. That's why I'm using yellow onions there. They are less acidic than the red ones. A little bit of garlic, and that's it. Chop it finely. Just like that. You can leave it like that. Garlic is very healthy. It's a natural whatchamacallit? Forget it. I know that it's healthy in some way. Disinflammatory, that's what I'm saying. A nice disinflammatory like ginger or turmeric. So, now that the pan is hot, here with the oil, you can actually start cooking the meat. There, flat. I actually slice this meat. So now we're just gonna flip all the meat. It's already cooked on one side. Remember, these are very tiny slices. They slice very thinly, so it cooks fast. So you don't want to overcook them, so you have to flip it right away. Once they're a little bit of golden brown on one side, that's the sign that they already cooked on that side. So what you're gonna do is flip it over and leave it for another 2 minutes on the other side. Just like that. You see how nice it is? Nice golden brown there. Put around. What we're gonna do in this same oil here that has the meat flavor there, we're gonna do our tomato sauce. So we could mix that flavor into the sauce and make our dish more savory. You will see how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cook the onion first and then the garlic, and then I throw the tomato sauce and mix it well there. It's gonna be so good and perfect. So I think this is already done. You can see it on both sides. That this meat is already done. We don't wanna overcook it. So get a little bit of a ball, put it in there. Look at that goodness there. We cannot dispose that. All the flavor is already there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drain the onions and the garlic, and we're gonna throw it there. We're gonna mix it with that flavory meat there with the oil, with olive oil. To see how the onions and the garlic change color because of the meat that was already cooked there, and the onions and the garlic are absorbing that flavor. You can feel that aroma coming out already. Onion breaking down and the garlic. Now you don't want that to cook You don't want that to cook that much because you don't want to burn that. So now you're gonna add the tomato sauce and a little bit of fresh olive oil. Also, we're gonna add a little bit of white balsamic vinegar to have the acidity. Salt and pepper to your taste. There you go. Gentle, mix this well all together. Combining the tomato sauce, olive oil, garlic, and onion. Lower the fire because you don't want to burn that wonderful sauce. Plate. Just get a nice white plate so you can have a nice color there. Remember the parsley and Parmesan cheese? What we're gonna do is we're gonna mix it with the meat so we can have that nice flavor there with the parsley and Parmesan cheese. Nice combination. And also gonna make it looks appealing with the green. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little bit of tomato sauce on the bottom of the plate, right? Just like that. Just like that. And we're gonna put couple of these fried raviolis on top. Just like that. Look. One. I'm gonna add a little bit on top too. There. And then this wonderful meat on the side. There. To finish, you can add a little bit of fresh extra virgin olive oil to the plate, just for decoration purposes, and also to give you a little bit of taste to that. Sprinkle a little bit of spicy Sicilian blend. And there you have it. A nice meal that it was done maybe in less than 10 minutes or more, but it's nice for your families and kids. Something that you can create your own way. You can create your own sauce. You can create your own meat. You can actually use chicken, fish, whatever you want. Just be creative and just enjoy those nice recipes with your family. Now that you need to teach them how to eat good things at home. This was Ivan Cooking Adventures, and I hope you enjoy and subscribe to our channel.